Alright, I think it's now time for Wonder Cat Kyuu-Chan. This is Kyuu-Chan, and this is Hinata. One day, Hinata saw Kyuu-Chan in a box that said, "Please take me home," and he walked away. But then, in a taxi, Hinata returned and said to Kyuu-Chan, "Come on." And Kyuu-Chan listened and ran up in a very non-cat-like way. Hinata proceeded to bring Kyuu-Chan all the way back to his home and set him down. "Here we are, your new home." Kyuu-Chan jumped right back into his scarf. "You like my scarf that much, huh? We're giving you a bath. It was time for the next step. You may not like it, but you still need it." And then, these were socks? Yes, Kyuu-Chan wears socks. Hinata decided to research cat care to figure out what Kyuu-Chan would need. Kyuu-Chan decided to join and block Hinata's view, and then just climb on his face. And after successful research, Hinata decided to head to the store, thinking, I hope they have cat food. There are so many different kinds. I guess I'll try them all. Setting them all out for Kyuu-Chan, Hinata said, "Pick the one you like." And Kyuu-Chan did pick the one that he likes. Hinata was doing the dishes, and Kyuu-Chan hopped right under the faucet. "You thirsty? Here." And he handed Kyuu-Chan a glass of water. "Are you trying to say you want to help?" Because Kyuu-Chan jumped right back under the faucet. "Washing dishes is too hard for you. What if you give the flower some water?" So Kyuu-Chan went over to the faucet, filled up a glass of water, and set it out for the flower. As if it's going to drink it? Kyuu-Chan came across a pile of clothes. "That's the laundry. Can you fold clothes?" Kyuu-Chan crawled through one of the sleeves, which Hinata correctly identified as sushi roll. Hinata removed Kyuu-Chan from the sleeve, and Kyuu-Chan rolled up in a blanket, which Hinata again correctly identified as burrito. Hinata was making some breakfast, and Kyuu-Chan was cheering him on. And then Hinata was eating some breakfast, Kyuu-Chan still cheering him on, Hinata doing the dishes and Kyuu-Chan cheering him on. Kyuu-Chan is very supportive. "You love everything I do, don't you?" Hinata was out shopping, and Kyuu-Chan became very interested in something in a display window. After trying on a sweater, the employee said, "I'm sure you'd like a smaller size, but we don't have any." And Kyuu-Chan was very sad about this. So Hinata gave Kyuu-Chan his bow tie. And this made Kyuu-Chan very happy. So happy, in fact, that Hinata said, "If you like bow ties, want me to buy a cat one for you?" So they went over and looked at a number of collars, and Hinata said, "Which one is your favorite?" And looking around, Kyuu-Chan found his favorite. That's you. Party supplies. When did I buy these? Kyuu-Chan is very interested. "You use them on days when something special happens," Hinata explains, and Kyuu-Chan nods. "Guess it's about time for dinner." And when Hinata brings out the dinner, Kyuu-Chan is ready to celebrate this special occasion. Kyuu-Chan is munching away, and Hinata says, "Man, the way you eat that, it must taste really good." Thanks, he says, as Kyuu-Chan offers to try some. Kyuu-Chan is having a blast. "You're right. We need to treasure these moments." So Hinata joins in the party. "How's your new bed? Do you like it?" Hinata asked Kyuu-Chan, who was petting his bed, and then displaying that Kyuu-Chan did like the bed. "Good, I'm glad." Later on at night, Kyuu-Chan was all snuggled up in the new bed, and Hinata was sound asleep. Later on, Hinata noticed that Kyuu-Chan preferred the nicer, warmer people bed. Typical. "I'm going to work. Hold down the fort while I'm gone." Kyuu-Chan snuggled up with Hinata, but got fur on Hinata, so Hinata had to clean it off. So Kyuu-Chan snuggled back again. An endless cycle. While waiting for Hinata to return, Kyuu-Chan was laying around and noticed the flower, and remembered Hinata said, "Flowers grow healthy and happy when you give them water and sunlight." So Kyuu-Chan took the flower outside for some much-needed sunlight. Kyuu-Chan was very excited when Hinata came back. "I'm home." And Hinata flopped right down. "I'm so tired." And then Hinata was fast asleep, and Kyuu-Chan was watching him, and then dragged him out of bed in the morning. "Good morning, Kyuu-Chan. What's up?" Kyuu-Chan had brought Hinata out for some sunlight to be healthy and happy. "Thanks." Hinata realized what Kyuu-Chan was doing. "I feel better now. I can do this today." Hinata was looking at a mouse toy for kitties on the internet when he noticed that Kyuu-Chan was very interested in it. He thought about how much fun Kyuu-Chan would have playing with it, chasing it around, so he ordered it, and Kyuu-Chan was very happy when Hinata presented it and said, "Here you go." Because Kyuu-Chan thought that it was a new pet, and loved it, snuggled with it, hugged it. Not what I pictured, but okay. Hinata and Kyuu-Chan were having a meal, and Kyuu-Chan realized that the new mouse toy did not have any food to eat. So of course, Kyuu-Chan brought over a little plate of food, but was confused because the mouse wasn't eating any. After waiting quite a while, Kyuu-Chan eventually fell asleep. And then, Kyuu-Chan woke up to discover that the food was eaten and the mouse had left a note saying thank you, which Kyuu-Chan was very happy to see. Good job, Hinata. That was a good one. Hinata and Kyuu-Chan were riding the bus, and Hinata went to push the button when he asked, "You want to push it?" And Kyuu-Chan did want to push the button, but somebody else pushed the button first. Kyuu-Chan had fallen into an unimaginable pit of despair. "Let's get off at the next stop. Don't let them beat you next time." Kyuu-Chan was thankful that Hinata solved the problem. "You want to try it, Kyuu-Chan?" Hinata said. "There was a lottery at the mall where they were shopping. You won first prize. Here are some gift certificates." "Oh, you're a lucky cat. This is awesome. Now we can splurge." Kyuu-Chan didn't really know what all the fuss about this paper was. "Go ahead and try again. You win the candy consolation prize." This time, Kyuu-Chan was very excited about the prize. Kyuu-Chan and Hinata had finished their day at the shops. "I'm glad you got to buy so much," Hinata said, and then started thinking, "When we get back, I'll have to make dinner, take a bath, get ready for work tomorrow." Next stop, Yanahama Nichom. "Oh, that's our stop." And Kyuu-Chan finally got to push the button. The next day, Hinata said, "I'm off to work," and was thinking, Mondays are so depressing. Company ID. Hinata found candy in his pocket. "Kyuu-Chan, when did you..." How thoughtful. "Kyuu-Chan really helped motivate me to work today. I'm gonna have to do a lot of petting when I get home." "I'm home." And Kyuu-Chan came walking out. And then Kyuu-Chan gave Hinata some pets. Kyu beat me to it. Then it was a full-on snuggle festival. Hinata was cutting up some onions, and like you do, Hinata was crying because of cutting up the onions. But Kyuu-Chan noticed as Hinata continued to cry. And Kyuu-Chan brought Hinata a toy to help Hinata feel better. "Thanks, I'm okay." It's still good job, Kyuu-Chan.